What's up everyone, welcome to another episode of Tommy's Journeys. My name is Tommy and I will be traveling to Zermatt today with Leo, Janina and Ivan. This video will teach you everything you need to know about Zermatt and will prepare you if you intend to go there yourself. Zermatt is a city in the Swiss Alps located in Visp in the German-speaking part of Wallis, the so-called Oberwallis, which is German for Upper Wallis. It is the part of Wallis where the highest mountain in Switzerland is located. The French-speaking part of the canton on the other side is called Unterwallis, meaning Lower Wallis. But this video is called Zermatt, so we are going to talk about Upper Wallis in this video. Good morning guys, I hope you are stoked to see Switzerland's treasure. It is Zermatt and you can see the Matterhorn from Zermatt, which is on the Toblerone logo, you know, the Swiss chocolate, you probably know that. And we are all stoked to go there. I don't know, Janina already has been there. Has anyone else been there already? No?
It's the first time.
First time. And we're gonna see some awesome canyons down there. We're gonna see some sick mountains and the beautiful city of Zermatt. They got like really beautiful houses and stuff. I'm really stoked to go there, and the ride there is also beautiful. So let's dive right in to the video with the mountains of Zermatt. So Zermatt is in the middle of the Pennine Alps, a mountain range in the western part of the Alps. They stretch over southern Switzerland and northern Italy. Zermatt is also located right at the foot of Switzerland's highest peaks. The highest peak is called Monte Rosa and reaches up to 4,634 meters, or 15,203 feet above sea level. That's 15 times the Columbia Towers stacked on each other. Just a side note. The Monte Rosa Massif is the second highest mountain in Europe, after the Mont Blanc. The second highest mountain in Switzerland is also located in Zermatt and is called the Dome, and it reaches 4,545 meters, or 14,911 feet. In the south, you can see Switzerland's fifth highest peak from almost every angle. The Matterhorn summit is 4,478 meters, or 14,692 feet. Its beautiful pyramidic form made it an iconic image and printed on various Toblerone packages. You know those little Swiss chocolates, those triangles. So how do you get to Zermatt? So we're just driving right now through these huge mountains. I have never seen mountains like that. It's hard to describe, but I wish I could just show you. It's amazing. So we got to put that GoPro on there so we can record the drive to Zermatt. Yeah, we're just on a quick stop right here, getting the GoPro up on the car. So Ivan, what are you doing?
I tried to put the GoPro here, the Osmo Action, because we find a view of a very beautiful mountain inside there. We need to take this.
With that, you can press it on your car or on a flat surface and it won't come off. We're gonna test it with Ivan's DJI Osmo. This video is sponsored by DJI. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. So you basically just pull it up, press it down, pull it back down again, and now you cannot get it off. It's like literally stuck on the car. And this is gonna hold for the entire road trip to Zermatt. So how do you get to Zermatt? Well, it's not as easy as you think. You can't just drive there. So if you want to access Zermatt, you will need to park your car in TASCH. So if you want to go up to Zermatt, you will have to take the shuttle, the train, that'll bring you up to Zermatt because there are no cars in Zermatt and you're not able to access it by car. So you will have to park in TASCH. So we just right now arrived in TASCH. We parked our car at one of those parking spaces, and now we're gonna have to go over to the TASCH terminal to catch the train up to Zermatt. And there's, I think, a train going every 20 minutes according to
yeah, they go very frequently.
All right, so we're gonna hit the train. I'm gonna see you guys later. The parking is about 16 Swiss francs for a day. Well, so like I said, you can't access Zermatt by car because there are no cars allowed in the entire city. They're trying to prevent air pollution because it could restrict the town's view of the Matterhorn, which is, well, the icon of Zermatt. Well, you can drive electric cars, but even if you own an electric car, you won't be able to drive there. The electric cars in Zermatt are only for taxis and shuttles, although you can get a permit to use one for your commercial use, which I only would recommend if you are local. The only way to get to Zermatt is by train. Unless you are a multimillionaire and you can afford a helicopter ride to Zermatt, you will have to park your car in TASCH, which is a 12 minutes ride by train. The train goes every 20 minutes and you pay about 1640 Swiss francs for a round trip. All right guys, we just arrived at the terminal to Zermatt. Looks pretty futuristic here, really cool. Yeah, we're just gonna head to the toilet real quick. I'm not gonna vlog in there, so I'm gonna see you guys on the train. The train also departs further down in Visp or in BRÜCKE, which is connected to the main Swiss rail network. Switzerland is generally very good to travel by train, so you can actually leave your car at home and travel to Zermatt completely by train. If you're interested in the helicopter option, there is a local helicopter operator called Air Zermatt, which also provides airplane rescue services. Alright guys, so one good tip that I can give you once in Zermatt is everything really expensive. You should only pay by credit card because then you don't pay a transaction fee. Again, pay by credit card, it helps you a lot further because a lot of things here are very expensive and you don't want to pay the transaction fee on top. So yeah, I would actually not really buy a lot when I'm in Zermatt unless you're really rich, but yeah, it's a really cool town. Even you don't have to spend a lot of money to come here. So now let's talk about what you can actually do in Zermatt. Zermatt also includes the highest gondola in entire Europe. The Matterhorn Express gondola can carry 2,000 tourists per hour to an elevation of 4,000 meters or 13,000 feet. Well, then there is the BRÜCKE, one of the most popular places to photograph the Matterhorn. And it's really easy to access. We spend about, I don't know, 15 minutes just to make a couple pictures there. And there are a lot of, well, tourists and Instagrammers. Great spot. In the winter, you can go skiing at Zunegga and Gornergrat, Klein Matterhorn and SCHWARZSEE. The 4 skiing sections in Zermatt. Let me know if you want to see a video about the different skiing areas in Zermatt. In the south of Zermatt, you can take the Matterhorn Express gondola up to the Interchange station at FURI. From here you have 3 options. You can take the gondola to the right, which leads you to SCHWARZSEE, which actually means Black Lake. Or you can take the cable car that leads on to the Trockenersteg mid station and then on the Klein Matterhorn, which means Little Matterhorn. Or you can take the gondola from FURI to Riffelberg on the Gornergrat mountain. If you're looking for an afternoon trip, I would highly recommend you to go to the Gorner Schlucht. It is a canyon with smooth rock formations and glacier water running through. This is the perfect spot for a hot summer day because you're literally walking between 2 massive stone walls. It's also perfect if you only stay there for a day, like in Zermatt. It is easy to access by foot and only takes a couple hours. Side note, the trail is very difficult to find and it costs $5 entrance. Don't trust the road signs, they are very misleading. However, in Zermatt are plenty of different hikes, activities and tourist attractions, and it would be too much to cover them all in a video. So if you get the chance to visit Switzerland, I highly recommend Zermatt. This little town offers some of the best mountain activities in Switzerland, so don't miss out on that. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notifications if you want to see more informative videos like these.